didn't have you down as one of them. Blowing up 1 minute, cold the next. I thought you had more to you.
You're not saying I imagined it, then?
Me? No. You're the one trying to rewrite history. I love you, man.
Shut your face.
You're all over me like a rash. Now suddenly you've all gone all caveman.
I'm not gay. All right? Fact. And saying that doesn't make me a caveman.
Gay by schmy. It was just a laugh.
Do I look like I'm laughing?
Mate, you're like a... You're not the same person. That's all I'm saying.
You spiked me.
If that's what you need to believe.
You did. You spiked me.
Mate, you sank about 10 pints. You were doing shots for England. You're trying to sneak a vodka in my lager like some 15-year-old joker.
This is more than just hangover.
Well, that's funny. I feel fine.
Believe me, you don't wake up like this after one too many beers.
A few drops of GHB.
You admit it?
To loosen us up, both of us. It's no biggie. I'll just say the drama. We were both wasted. We both wanted it.
Steve, you got a minute?
Yeah.
You're matey with Ali, aren't you? What's his game?
What do you mean?
Look, Michelle's trying to put a brave face on, but every opportunity he gets, he puts the boot in. It's like he's trying to, I don't know, test her. See how far she'll bend before she snaps. You know what I'm talking about.
I've seen him together, yeah. Look, you know, he's a very complex kid. I know he looks like Mr. Golden Balls, but, you know, he's not had it easy.
Yeah, well, neither is Michelle. I mean, you know what I mean. Why take it out on her?
Look, my mum said the same thing. I can't go throwing me weight around telling him how to behave. I'm just some bloke he used to know.
You're the only person around here he seems to trust. Steve, you can see how I'm fixed. I'm stuck here. I know you still care for Michelle, like she still cares for you. So I'm asking you, for old time's sake, if nothing else, please, help us out.
Night school? Oh, can't think of anything worse. All those lonely spinsters looking for love.
Aye, don't talk about Leanne like that.
Spoon. Nerds, know-alls, middle-aged men whose wives don't understand.
Maybe it'll be full of people like us, positive, with a sense of adventure. Oh, you're not going to believe this. Talk about short notice. Conversational French off.
No way.
Yeah, staff shortages.
Oh, well, it looks like you dodged a bullet there. If I were you, I'd get yourself down to the bistro, study some French wine instead.
Look, leave it with me. I'll find us another beginner's class for later in the week.
Well, don't let those lilies wilt on our account, Trace.
Oh, charming.
Oh, we were all psyched up. I know. I've got an idea. Come with me. Antenatal starts in like 40 minutes.
No.
Hey. Hey. You're wrong. That's not me. You're an hairdresser and you've done time. Yeah, and there were a wing for blokes like you.
Just chill, will ya? What goes on tour stays on tour.
What?
Shona's not going to find out from me.
Shona is not the problem.
Then you need to have a word with yourself and then puppy dog eyes. Otherwise, stick to lemonade from now on.
Hello, Sarah. It's Farron. Who's calling? Stacey.
I don't know anyone called Stacey. Hello? Oh, George's mum. What, David hasn't picked up Max? Flipping heck. Have you tried him on his mobile?
Maybe not thirsty.
Yeah, anyway, so Ali.
Yeah, well, it's not school, mate, is it? You know, you can't walk across the playground and make friends.
Steve, if you don't want to help us out, just say.
All right, whoa. All right, guys, come on, play nicely. Right, Steve, you're gonna have to mind the fort. Peter will be down in a minute. I'm gonna have to go.
Place has got the dogs.
Leave your money on the side.
Look, it's not loyalty to his mum that's making Ali act this way. He's fallen out with her.
She's falling out with him.
Well, no, they were going at it hammer and tongs in the medical centre yesterday. Whatever, it doesn't matter. The point is, Michelle's done a seating plan for the wedding.
And the son's not on it.
If you could just let him see. We're not monsters.
You sing Cocktail? You must have seen Cocktail. What are you, like a fetus?
I'm 26, actually.
Right, well, when you do get around to watching it, yeah, it's like that. So I'm Brian, that's Tom Cruise, and he's Doug, the other one. And I'm sort of like bouncy and puppy-ish, and he's older and wiser, but, you know, somehow they just click. Do you want chilli sauce?
And extra salad, please, on that.
Garlic mayo? Just a squirt? Coming up.
Ouch.
That would have made the outtakes.
Is that the juggler?
Yeah, it's funny you should say that, mate. I tried.
Thanks.
Have a good night. Well, that's last we'll see of him. You can clear that up now.
Will you stop with the Frosty the Snowman act? I've said I'm sorry. I was flattered Ty's a nice guy.
Nice guys don't cheat.
He regrets what we did. Fizz believes him. If it's good enough for her, then why ain't it good enough for you?
Because when you forgive folk, they're only grateful for a while. And they start to see you as a doormat. Fizz don't know that yet, but she will. Right, just clear that up. I'm gonna go get some change. I might stop for a coffee on the way. I'm sure you'll be straight on the blower to Dev.
I'm not a grass. I just know my rights, that's all.
If I'd had more notice, I'd have bought some Jacques Brel.
Oh, well, never mind. I've got a nice Côte de Rhône. I'd rather have a cafe au lait and a pan au chocolat.
Right. Well, I'll start you off easily. And you'll be surprised how much you already know.
Formidable. Oh, who's the Eclair fiend?
It's for Fizz. She does a lot for me. I just wanted to know she's appreciated.
Try telling that to David.
Hi, pal. Oh, sorry. We went back to mine. He crashed. I didn't want him waking you and the kids.
Just after some pound coins if you got any.
But you go ahead, mate. I'm in no rush.
I can do 20.
Yeah, the coffee to go, please.
Oh, sorry, coffee machine's it's off for cleaning.
Oh, right, well, I'll go down the road, get a proper cappuccino. Thanks.
Right, well, when you've got a family of your own, you'll realise it's never too late when someone's worried sick.
You weren't sniffing around women.
Well, town's a dangerous place, even for a ninja warrior like you.
I was looking out for him. There was no trouble.
It's takeaway only, and the coffee machine.
Yeah, off. I got it.
You know, it's typical. David's the one who's out of order, and I'm the one who ends up looking like a nag.
Men, eh?
Hmm.
Yeah. See you, mate. See you, mate.
It wasn't off his face. He was upset. First Nick does a disappearing act, now Martin's vanishing too. New life, new kid. He's wondering where he's going to fit in.
And what, he said that?
He said everyone leaves him. Just like you will. I know you two are close, but he's got his pride. With me, he doesn't have to act the big man.
Yeah, well, me neither.
He just needed some TLC.
We won't be stopping long, so just tea for me. Rosemary? Same, please. Okay. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm not a believer. Yet. And with all due respect, I'd like you to stay away from my mother. You think I'm after her money? You and the spirit of Ivy Tilsley? No idea what you're after. You.
Hey, love, we haven't really talked about music, but I was thinking maybe we could have a Cayley band.
What, and spend the night in A&E, no tap?
You have to understand that I'm an irrelevance. I'm the messenger, that's all. I don't want Audrey's nest egg. I just want you off my desk. Sorry, that sounds bad, but when the spirits are kindly, I don't mind them hanging around. Well, Ivy was kindly, in her own misguided way. Forget about Ivy. It's this man and his hammer. They're dragging me down. I thought there was a code. Long life and tall, handsome strangers and the bad stuff you kept to yourself. Tell that to Richard. He's tired of waiting, Gail.
Right, I'm sorry I wasn't there to pick you up, mate. I had a customer from hell. But did you have fun at George's, yeah?
Yeah? Is this right? 1, 2, 1, 2. David?
Look, do you want me to chop my fingers off?
You said you'll teach me.
Yeah, and I will.
Now? 1, 2, 1, 2. I'll go to Josh then. He'll teach me. He's mint.
Take them off, now. You're way too young anyway.
Josh says I'm a natural.
Yeah, well, I'm your dad, and I say you're too young. You know, you've got way too much lip at the minute. Get out of my sight now. Go.
Meanie.
Look, don't have a go at him just because you're feeling rough.
You weren't there. I had a knife, and he's hitting me.
Sort yourself out, David, and pick on someone your own age. Max, are you all right, sweetheart?
Richard's a common name.
Of course it is, but still you should listen to what he has to say. If your family's never known bad luck, where's the harm? Forgive me, but I'm picking up some tension. Have you had some misfortune in recent years?
Every year I think this year will be different, and every year another earthquake comes along to knock us off our feet.
I'm sorry to hear that, Gail. Oh, you're a good person. Well-loved. Intelligent, that's clear. So I'm going to respect your views and wish you well for the future. Bill, please.
A choir.
Yeah, why not?
Because there's loads of them. They'll wipe out the Buffy in 2 seconds flat.
Are you saying that this Richard, whoever he is, could have some connection to the bad things that have happened?
Well, I sense a dark spirit. A need to latch on. Control. These things aren't easy for you to hear. They're not easy for me to relay either. But with the gift I've been granted comes responsibility.
There was a Richard in my life. Can you stay? Well, could we arrange a time to meet?
When were you thinking?
Okay, banging headache.
Right. We've learnt how to introduce ourselves, but what about other people? Finding out their names. Here's an example. Monsieur et Madame Ouzé ont une fille.
Mr. and Mrs. What's its owner's... own a son?
Have. It's from avoir, ils ont.
Good, Toya. Avoir. Very important verb. Learn it.
Mr. and Mrs. Uzi have a son.
Excellent. Comment s'appelle-t-il?
What's his name?
En français, Léane.
Elle s'appelle... Jack.
Super, Eva.
Jack Uzi.
You don't joke in French, Ken. Jacuzzi. Jacuzzi.
Brilliant.
Like to keep things fresh, you know.
Is he all right?
Is it something I've done? You can talk to me. I won't judge. Look, I don't mind if you go out and get hammered again. As long as you take me with you. Josh told me about last night. And I've got to admit, I would have preferred to have heard it from the horse's mouth. I should have been more sensitive about Martin. He's just another person in a long line that you're losing, and so soon after Nick and Kylie too, and they're not running away from you. And I'm not either. no matter how hard you push me.
I wouldn't blame you if you did.
I just thought that Josh was a six-pack on legs. But I was wrong. There's another side to him.
I should have come home. I wish I'd come home.
Hey, got your text. You're doing all those places springing up all over. The microbreweries, pop-ups, but now you choose Groundhog Day in your people's home.
Hey, mate, what's your poison?
Me and Robert like the bitter, don't we, Robert?
Yeah, we do. I used to be a premium lagerman, but Steve taught me around. Same?
Yeah.
Sarah, can I get a
Yeah,
one more?
I'll bring it over for you.
Oh, settle an argument for us, right? You're an athlete, yeah? And you're in a grueling endurance thingy-my-job. Would you be seen dead with a packet of gummy bears?
Yeah, why not?
Tenner in the hand. I told you.
Most runners do use energy gels.
Yeah, I can't stomach them. They make me hurl.
Well, you know, when I was doing the Athens Marathon...
Athens? Wow, hats off. That's a biggie. Killer heat, killer hills.
It was over 90 degrees. People were dropping like flies.
None of that means anything to him. The only marathon's he's interested in got peanuts in them.
I think he's too young for that joke.
Yeah. I'm training for a triathlon at the moment, but the schedule with my job is...
Well, yeah, obviously you've got residual fitness, you know. You're in good shape. You put the hours in. What about you, Stevie? You ever fancy giving it a go?
I prefer Snickers.
Hiya. Well, this is the weirdest boy band I've ever seen.
So she still thinks you're boys?
Well, I'll take it.
Oh, what's French for knackered? Don't know what's up with me today. Proper fuzzy head.
Newsflash, that's you every day.
Right, Ken, come on, I'll walk you out. Could do with a breath of fresh air.
Okay. A bientôt all. Don't forget to revise your vocab.
Oh, thanks, Ken.
Bye.
See ya. Right, what's going on with you two?
Me and Ken?
No, you and Eva, you've proper ganged up.
What?
Look, you were the ones who wanted to stretch yourself, and every time I look at you, you're either whispering to each other or sat there with gobs on.
Lee, you're being paranoid.
Oh, really? Three's a crowd, obviously.
Look, when you were at my mum's, we bonded, okay? But half the time, I'm zoned out, just nodding. I'm going to be like this until the minute that Jackie gives birth. I know it. So you just enjoy the rest, because as soon as that baby arrives, I'm going to be hammering your door down, asking for advice. You'd be sick of the sight of me.
Oi! Seen you swerving, mate.
Yeah, well, you have to admit, it is a bit awkward.
Only if you let it be. So, how's it going? Glad to be back in the bosom?
Yeah, it's excellent. You know, I've missed them all so much, so...
East, west, home's best.
Well, I'm glad Ches saw sense and give you your job back. Is he behaving himself?
Hey, you best get home, yeah? Warm them feet on fish, you'll be sending the sniffer dogs out.
Alex! Alexander!
Can't you take it in?
Why don't you answer your phone?
Because I'm getting sick and tired of repeating myself.
Please, son.
No, don't call me that.
Look, we haven't touched your room. Please, just come home and talk to us. Your grand's angina's flared up again.
Do you really think by guilt trip me you're going to get me back in that house?
I haven't slept. Look, whatever it is I've done to upset you, it can't be too big to put right.
Cheers, mate.
Look, whatever it is that's wrong, please, whether it's drugs or dates or... I don't care, whatever. I can sort it. Please, just speak to me.
I am speaking to you. Okay? Just read my lips. Just leave me alone.
Hey, love, I won't be long.
I saw you before with Steve and Ali.
Yeah, I know you did. You should have come over.
No, well, I didn't want to ruin it. I know what you were doing.
looking out for me. It means a lot.
Well, you can thank me when I get back.
No, because you see, I prefer you fresh. And I'm planning a marathon, not a sprint.
Come on, I told you. Hair of the dog, it really does work.
It'd have to be like a St. Bernard.
Oh, great minds. I've just told him he needs hair of the dog.
What are we talking, St. Bernard? Sarah, I'll get these. And yours. What are you two having?
No, you're all right. We've just come to spend some time together.
Oh, you all romantic. Can still get them.
You're not listening. I said no.
David?
Oh, Josh. My brother is famous for his rudeness. Just taking a notice. I would love a drink, thank you.
Can we just get the usual, please, Sarah?
Cheers.
You know, that stuff with Max, don't let it get to you. Josh just flashes his smile and people feel special. Kids included.
What do you think? I'm jealous of him?
Well, what you do, being a dad, day in, day out, holding it together, that's just as heroic. Except you don't look as good in Lycra.
Nobody looks good in Lycra. By the way, I spoke to Max. We're not doing the boxing thing. We're just sticking with football.
Oh, good. That beautiful face. David, are we okay?
Yeah, always.
Right, so next time you got something on your mind, don't go to your mates.
You're on top of my list.
Well, if you've been affected by the issues raised in tonight's Coronation Street, you can visit itv.com/advice for support information. Tonight, the team are in for a shock finding out the true extent of the killer's crimes next. The brand new series of Marcella continues.